Hi everybody, I'm back. I'm Elisa, and we are going over part 3, and we're going to talk a little bit about the joint shapes. So the joint shapes are going to have quite a few. We're going to look at some of the more referred to ones, clean-cut concepts here. So first being the hinge joint works like the door hinge, right, that you might see on a door, and hence it is named. So here is ulna right here and humerus. So in this case, ulna is going to click right in, and it's going to allow for kind of a hinge action like a door. So if you were to move your palm uh, up and down, right, you would be able to kind of see it like kind of making a muscly arm. That's that hinge joint acting. The next one is the plane joint or the planar joints. We're going to find these here in the carpals as well. So these carpals, they just kind of slide against each other a little bit. So very slight movement. It's a gliding movement. We also see this on the articular process of the vertebrae. Further joint shapes include the condyle and pivot joints. So the condyle is kind of looks like a fist, really. I always think it's like a fist. It's being cupped right here. And it allows for side to side and back and forth movement. It's not as flexible, but can be relatively flexible. An example would be the metacarpal phalangeal, which is known as the knuckle. Another one in the arm would be right at the elbow. So you can see here, this is a pivot joint. Now there's a little ligament that runs all the way around this particular part of radius, and it kind of just allows it to rotate a little bit, but not a large range of motion, but just a bit. It pivots quite literally. Okay. The other joints I want you to know are going to be the saddle joint and the ball and socket joint. Oof, there it is. Okay. So as you can see, the saddle joint kind of like clips in, almost like little robot hands here. So it's concave, convex. So it's side to side, back and forth movement, stabilized directionally, depending on where the big dips in the condyle are. A ball and socket joint, the one we've been looking about, is the glenohumeral joint, right up here at the shoulder. We usually see a spherical head, right, just like we do in the hip as well. And a round, broad socket for it to go into. It allows for multi-axial movement, so not just up and down, but side to side and all over. Examples include the shoulder and the femur. Okay, I think that's probably good for now. Okay, well, I hope that was helpful. I hope you're out there somewhere having a good day. Goodbye.